NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas.
Players, particularly at the back, and Boateng might still.
Luka Jovic, so it could be in the coming weeks a busy time at Bayern. And by Kroos. Marcelo. Hazard. There's Hazard with him. Eden Hazard. Kroos. Picked out to Hazard here. Really open game this, it's good to watch.
Oh, good play.
It's Hazard. The €100 million man. Hazard still, his cross and towards Eden Hazard. On debut, new man, big night, Hazard. Picked out there by Marcelo for Eden Hazard. Hazard, Benzema, Kroos here for Real Madrid. Hazard takes and turns. It runs on towards there is Ferland for Kroos. Now Hazard. Hazard releases Baby outright number one. Benzema here into Marco Asensio. Kroos. Eden Hazard.
Tremendously hard, just to get that little touch on it. Again, good build up but no finish from Real Madrid. By Marcelo, who's clutching his right knee.
Now Hazard back on for Marcelo.
You want to win the Champions League and you want to win your own domestic league, you've got to be good.
Eden Hazard here, Marcelo the top. Feeds Isco in turn now for Eden Hazard. Hazard, Benzema miscues.
It actually arrived at him. This is a really good chance. And then this is the build-up, really was excellent play. And there's a pass, step over, and he didn't hit it, did he?
Eden Hazard here in full flow for Real Madrid for the first time. Hazard, on he goes. The outcome is the same, a free kick for Real Madrid in a position of some potential.
And he pulls him back. Well, there's two fouls really, isn't there? Well done, the referee.
Toni Kroos. Eden Hazard. Hazard goes along. Modric here onto Isco. And now Eden Hazard! Punched away by Manuel Neuer.
Well, it looked as if it might have hit his hands. This is a brilliant save.
Marcelo for Eden Hazard. Hazard, no way beyond Kimmich just yet. Hazard.
More chances as the game's going on. Wonderful play from Eden Hazard.
Dani Carvajal's ball in. Eden Hazard, Dani Carvajal. Marcelo, Hazard, and Isco.
Мы видим на поле Родриго, новичка под 27-м номером. Нет, 8, прощения, 8 замен сделал французский специалист. Бавария в атаке. Он просто находится в отпуске, да, играл на Кубке Америки. Реал известно хочет его продать. Сегодня в атаке Серж Гнабри. Он уже в штрафной оставил мяч. Партнер после передачи Горецкий, который тоже вышел со скамейки. Ну что, посмотрим, чем ответит Реал. Идет 70-я минута, неудачный. Как раз Сарпет Синг, тот самый футболист из Новой Зеландии. Таким спаррингом. Ферланд Менди уходит от Гнабри. Менди. Как ошибается сейчас Молодой защитник Мадрида. Двухаверна. Хорошая игра, яркая. Спасибо командам за эмоции, которые они нам подарили. За яркие.
That's right. Or maybe even the C team. But it definitely wasn't a sign of things to come, was it? And we've got some good youngsters, Arsenal. And one of them, Eddie Nketiah, got the winner in that game against. It's true, Greg. It's marvellous what the players will do, you know, in the summer, because they're trying to sell the brand, aren't they? There's a yellow card. First one of the day for that challenge. The find him Gnabry didn't quite link up with him in the way they would have wanted. And Keylor Navas saved it, I think, with his knees in the end, but it's alarming risk.
The agenda you've got.
We're always working on agendas, according to the keyboard.
Well, I was going to...
But brilliant.
Yeah, he's not bad.
There's a mistake there, though. And the goalkeeper. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? I think he's going to have to give the red, isn't he? Yeah. All right, he's sent off. And there really wasn't too much choice for the referee there.
Well, is it not the case if there's a decent joint for us to go?
He come right with Jovic.
I've had one today, and there's one last night. I might be going for my hat-trick this evening if you find a...
By the incident itself. And he's put that in the back of the net in no uncertain terms. That was a heck of a hit. What about that?
Well, that was something special. I can't deny that. It was on the goalkeeper's side. He's just on the pitch, the keeper. And he's got to be picking it out the back of the net. But a special free kick from the new signing, from a youngster. And listen, great for confidence. He's on the keeper's side. Does the keeper have a little peek? No, he doesn't move to the...
Flash them up to the crowd. Nearly impossible. Really happy enough with the fitness to stay on. With a deflection on the cross and work straight away to Sven Ulreich, who's come on to play in goal in place of Arsenal fans will remember Serge Gnabry. He was a Kubo there, Japanese player. Lewandowski limps away from his first challenge after coming on. It's called the Bayern Hills Cop. It's at full intensity yet. The German Super Cup against their big rivals. Kubo looking for the return ball. B team for Real Madrid number, but it's been given to Mendy in the end.
There, Lewandowski. There's an argument around.
Kubo again, he's shown up pretty well since he came on. And for Junior with Davies before towards the back foot. Mendy
with a hoodie at this time of year.
And he was always a bit different, wasn't he?
Huge move. How much game time is he going to get? He's a super talented young lad.
Eastern
FC, and well, and they'd be right. No, it's just TV, isn't it? You know, you have a debate. You can't have a debate about this sport. What are you going to do?
I promise not to mention Apollo 11. Kubo looking to get Jovic shadowed a little bit by Kubo. Kubo. Nice good composure here.
Changes from defence to attack so quickly
here in the United States for both of these. That's
of work by Kubo again. Kubo much to the fore. Yep.
Well, he's now the introduction of, I don't know, this handball law is going to be such a grey area again.
And it's going to be applied in different ways, maybe in England.
Goretzka had a little moan up there to Gnabry. I think that's a consequence of his frustration at the pass he didn't get. The goalkeeper.
Debut goal for Rodrygo for Real Madrid. Maybe a little bit.
Together. So lots of changes for the second half.
Good turn.
Mendy has begun the game brightly since coming on to Mendy here.
Just settling in first.
24 now, Mendy. That's his first game for the club. He made his French debut. Vasquez there again. Now Luka Jovic of Oviedo last season on loan in the second tier in Spain. The centre-back. Now Davies, who was a real star of the Major League Soccer. With pace on it. That's for Luka Jovic here. Rush takes charge for a Real Madrid free kick.
Yeah, there was a foul on Kubo just as he's offloaded the pass, and this
play this season in Bayern's second team in the third division for the most part, but he's begun the game
back, and how they got away with it is beyond me.
And here is the defender. Pavar is with him. Drops to